Hey girls, I'm so happy you're back for our 10th strategy today. Out of 10 strategies to manage your mental health. Today is our last strategy, and tomorrow we will continue on a new exciting topic, still all revolved around managing your mental health though. I am here consistently as a support source and to share with you what I do, what's been working, and what has made me so successful at overcoming so much of my anxiety and stress in a daily atmosphere. If you like what you see or hear, please like the video or comment or subscribe. If you really feel connected to me as a person and my story and what I'm offering, please fill out the application below so that you and I can have a one-on-one conversation and set a roadmap for your future and your success so that you can overcome your own mental health and your own anxieties and stresses and ultimately, hopefully, break free and create a life for yourself that you're proud of and that has a lot of positive vibes and very little anxiety in it. Hopefully we can get you there. Today's strategy is one that is so common sense. However, many women do not do it. And I know it's because it's an addiction. And I've had that addiction. So today's 10th strategy is get off of social media. Ugh. Social media, it can be so good, but it can be so detrimental at the same time. If you're someone who's on social media, you need to be very conscious about why are you on social media and what is the purpose of you being there. Why do you need it? Okay? So what I did is I actually did a 2-week detox, which I thought was going to be so difficult. I planned it so that I started when I went home for Christmas, which posting a whole bunch of photos of your family at Christmas versus spending time with your family at Christmas. Obviously, a lot of people want to do both. I challenged myself to take pictures but not post them until the 2 weeks was up. I did a great job. So the first thing is I did 2 full weeks of absolute no social media, aside from social media that was related to work. So if I had to get on and post something for business or check in from business messages, that's fine. But I wasn't scrolling on news feeds. I wasn't watching people's stories. And it's huge. The thing is, social media right now is full of artificial women with unrealistic bodies, unrealistic faces, no blemishes, perfect makeup, perfect hair. I mean, I look pretty good right now, and I'm pretty sure I don't look like this when I wake up in the morning. I have earrings in. I washed my hair today. I do that like once or twice a week, so I'm sure it's looking fine. And I do have a little bit of makeup on, but you know what? I'm videoing myself, so that's expected. So don't think that I look this way all the time. But also, with all of the filters and edits women can do nowadays, I watched an episode of Joe Rogan where his daughter took a picture of him and then put him into a female's like face applicator. He was so hot. He was a gorgeous woman. I can't imagine what people can do out there. So we're holding ourselves up to these ridiculous standards, and it's what's more beautiful, the thing a woman's body can do, the way your mind works, or that your butt looks cute in a thong on a beach. Because I'm sure there's millions of women who look cute, have a cute butt on a beach. Let's be honest. You just got to get the right tan line, right? So please get off of those social media platforms that are causing you to have that anxiety about, do I need to buy this? Should I be wearing it this way? Do I need a tan? Should my hair be a different color? I need this type of makeup. Trust me, if you truly want something, you would want it without seeing it on social media. You don't need someone else to tell you what you need or want to be happy. You also don't need those women out there who are just constantly posting photos of themselves, rubbing it in everyone else's faces and just creating negative vibes. They say they're out there creating positive vibes, but I've seen a lot of pages where it's just a one-up page. They're all photos of women by themselves. Where are your friends? Where is your social community? You don't look happy to me. You might be in Greece, but you're alone on the beach in a thong and you're just laying there by yourself. I'd much rather be here in my hometown with 6 friends around me playing a great game and having a great time than alone somewhere else in the world. And that's me personally. It's different for everyone. So think about what you want. I challenge you, 2-week detox. Don't get on any social media. After the 2 weeks, do not get right back on and pick up where you left off. The point is to eliminate it slowly out of your life. I'm not saying you can never have social media. I still use social media. However, I'm very explicit about when I use it and how I use it. So I now, since my detox, it was very easy to get on less after never having been on it for 2 weeks. So now I do get on it for about 5-10 minutes a day. That's all I allow myself. Normally it's about 5 or 10 minutes during my lunch break. And I use that time to get on and I look at my girlfriends all over the world because I miss them. I look at their stories. I'll shoot them little lovey-dovey messages. But those are people I know and I love. I'm not going through all the advertisement pages that I don't know people and I'm following. So I do not get on in the morning when I first wake up. That's the most negative way to start your day. Wake up, turn on your phone. You've already shut yourself off. Have some time for you. This goes back to that self-care and the morning and afternoon routine. So wake up, don't get on social media for the first 20-25 minutes. Have your morning routine by yourself. Wake up, stretch, do yoga, have coffee, read a book. Don't worry about what the rest of the world is doing at 6 a.m. It doesn't matter right now. What matters is that you're waking up, you're feeding your mind, you're feeding your soul, you're feeding your energy, and you're preparing yourself for when the rest of the day comes and when you eventually do get on that social media, what are you going to see? I do the same thing at night. I do not get on social media within an hour or 2 of going to bed. Because if I'm laying in bed on my social media, I lay there thinking about all the things that I don't have, I am not successful at, that someone else is, and then I'm ultimately laying in bed stressing out about it. So it's a middle of the day thing for me. I don't get on in the morning or night. And when I do get on, I get on with the purpose of looking at my friends and my family, seeing what they're up to, reaching out, leaving comments, leaving some positive affirmations. We can go back to strategy number 9, create positive interactions every day. Do that on social media as well. Shoot some love to some different people if you love what you're saying and how much you miss them or when the last time you saw them was. Then get off. The next thing that I chose to do is I did this on my business page. If you're looking to follow me on Instagram, it's Becoming Wholesome. I did this where I rarely get on my personal Instagram anymore. I do to reach out to friends and family, but other than that, I don't get on and scroll through the feed and just look at stuff. Instead, I get on my business page, which I've purposely started to develop only with positive people or positive companies. The only things I follow are people who are learning about mental health, improving your mindset, working out. And I don't mean videos of half-naked girls at the gym doing glutes with 5 guys standing around them. I mean an actual workout video with actual companies and people who are there for a positive benefit. Why are they posting this video? To be helpful, to teach techniques, to talk about dietary supplements and what I should be eating, or to look sexy doing it. And that's okay, but that's just not me. That doesn't help me with my creating a positive mindset and affirmations for myself. So I purposely follow all the things that are self-care, really wholesome, calm, travel pages that are just beautiful scenery from around the world, things that I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna feel almost like this is self-care. Sometimes I'll scroll, I only get on again for like 5-10 minutes, but when I do, I get on, and I usually now get on when I am feeling anxious because I know everything on there is so calming. So I get on when I'm feeling a bit stressed out at work, and it's like a little break of 10 minutes, and I'm like, oh, did you know that, this is how you change your mental health? Oh, look at this yummy, delicious breakfast muffin that's made from dates, and it's so healthy. I could eat that, and keep scrolling, and oh, it's a beautiful beach with a puppy sitting on there, and it's every single thing I see on that page, you guys, makes me smile or makes me just go, oh, I could feel it. And they're all just like people who are there to help. And that's ultimately what inspired me to start this YouTube channel, is seeing all those people on Instagram who are using their Instagram for this purpose, to reach out, help a community of others. And it's so beneficial. It's so helpful. And so fill your mind with those positive things. If you do want to be on social media, go through, clean it out, clear out all those things that you look at. And if it gives you any sort of anxiety or negative feeling or FOMO, off your page. I even have people that I'm friends with on social media that I have unfollowed. So you can unfollow them so you don't see any of their stuff, but you're still friends with them. So if you wanted to reach out to communicate and get together, you could. But you don't have to see all the constant crap that they're posting about their political views, or if you're not a baby person, or if everyone's on you about why you haven't had kids yet, everybody with their children. You don't have to actually see that stuff. Follow things that are beneficial to your life, your growth, your mindset, and use it as another strategy to grow. Don't let it be something that is tearing you down. Be mindful about it. Be purposeful about it. Everything you do in a day should have a purpose, even if that purpose is to relax or to have fun. What's the purpose of being on social media? The purpose is because you're bored. That's not a purpose. It's just something to do. What else could you be doing with that time? So get on social media with the purpose of finding a page that teaches you how to do something, or how to do yoga, relax, self-care. Then you're on there for a purpose. You're learning things. You're finding new things. You're not just bored scrolling on your phone. Okay? So please, 2 weeks. This is the challenge. You can do it. No social media unless it's absolutely necessary. And then when you come back with a positive mindset, ready to only get on social media for positive vibes. This is such a big influence. Even on TV and on billboards, we see so many things that are just terrible for our mindsets. And they're training us to be little, people who just feed off of anything anybody else says. Think for yourself. What do you need? It's not about having 10 different types of magnetic eyelashes. That's all I saw on my page for months was magnetic eyelashes. Ended up going to buy them, and then I never wear them ever because that's not me. I don't usually even wear very much makeup. And I've gotten to that point in my life where I'm okay with that. And I don't feel that I'm in competition with other women. In fact, a huge transition has happened in my life the past few years, mainly from dealing with my stress, my anxiety, and becoming the most healthy version of me. I now view women as a source that I can learn from. If I see a woman and I feel jealousy, I love that. Because instead of going, I'm jealous, that girl has something I don't want, I'm like, oh my gosh, that girl is doing this, or she's so good at this. And I can say, I'm jealous because I'm so envious of her. She's so impressive. She's so cool. I want to be friends with that girl. Don't you want to surround yourself with women who you can be like, yeah, that's my best friend. She is so cool. Look what she can do. She's teaching me how to do these new things. She's pushing me out of my comfort zone. She's doing this over here. I've never experienced that before. That's amazing. I'm so proud of her. So you have to learn to support other women and use that on your social media instead of tearing other women down and feeling like you're lesser than them. That's not the case. Anytime you feel jealousy, anxiety, something like that with another woman, call yourself out on it. Give yourself strategy 1. Talk to yourself. Girl, You are feeling jealous. Why? Perspective. Feeling jealous because she is this and I don't feel that I'm that. And then say, you know what? She probably has those insecurities as well. There are probably things that she would look at me and be like, wow, I'm so envious of you for that. I could never do that. Everybody's unique in their own way. Embrace that. And then get your booty up and go talk to that girl. Tell her how inspired you are. Tell her how amazing she is. Give her that feedback. She'll be so impressed and you might make a new friend out of it. Reach out, create those connections. Do not be afraid. You've got this, girl. We've got this together. If you like what I'm saying, if you feel connected to me, please like and subscribe below so that I can get that feedback. If you really feel connected and you're ready to change your life, fill out the application below so that we can have a one-on-one conversation together and get you started on the right track to happiness and success, whatever that means to you.